Hi, it's Beata from Be English Coaching and welcome to Ignited by English. Today I am with
Del Humor.
Yes,
Hello.
thank you for coming and joining me, Dil. And before she starts telling us her inspiring story, I would like to say something at the beginning that sometimes you meet people for the first time and you just click and there is a connection.
Yeah.
And that's what happened between us, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, Dale contacted me a few months ago because you wanted to.
Improve my writing. I was going to take an IELTS exam.
If you don't know about the IELTS exam, it is exam that people like Dil, who are professionals, she's a doctor, so she needed to take this exam, but she needed certain score.
Yeah.
So it was 7.5 from 7.
Yeah, overall 7.5 and minimum 7 from each section. So yeah, I was really struggling with writing. I took this test a few times before, but I couldn't reach I was always lacking with writing. Then I tried to be self-studied, but I couldn't. Then one day I decided, no, I need professional help.
Yeah, and we will talk about this. Yeah. There is another thing I need to say. I am a talker, as you know, but Dil is a thinker. So when she was preparing for the exam, I just told her, Dil, just say whatever you want to say. It doesn't have to be true. Just you need to speak. They are assessing your language. They are assessing your speaking. Still, Dale was like, what can I say? What can I say?
I couldn't make up a story as well, practicing and speaking, right?
So Dale is a thinker. So I am sure she's got a very interesting and inspirational and motivating story to tell. Can you please tell us something about your life before you came to England?
We came here as an expat with my family. I had a young daughter when we came here. I've been living here for about 5 years.
And where did you come from?
Originally, we are from Uzbekistan. After I graduated medical school, I got married and I had a daughter. I was on a maternity leave at that time. We were not planning to stay for such long. We said maybe just 1 or 2 years, and I said, okay, I'll improve my English and travel and enjoy looking after taking care of my daughter. But things has changed.
Yes, as they always do.
5 years passed, and I was one day I said, oh, it's almost so many years passed. I have so many gap years. I need to start to my career here. But there was for doctors, they have a lot of very difficult exams to complete, and first one is language. Then they usually require very high score. It's I think it's for journalism and for healthcare workers. They require the highest score, even if
from IELTS.
Yeah, even it's Cambridge or IELTS, whichever. Then I tried 3 years ago. I couldn't get that high score, and I gave up. Then I said probably I'm not gonna make it. I can't make it. Then I gave birth my second one. It was kind of postpartum depression. And then when we went back to Uzbekistan last year, I saw my course mates how they were succeeding, and I think they pushed me, come on, you can do it, you were studying very well. And I came back, and it was in September. I started straight away.
So do you think it was because what sometimes happens is in your country, you are a star, and then you decide to leave for whatever reasons, but then when you come, your story, you are a doctor, university qualified doctor from Uzbekistan. But you came to England and you had to go, and you have to go through all these exams again. And this is what sometimes is very difficult for people like you. you have to go through it again to prove that yes, you are a doctor, you've got everything.
When your
but
friends
still,
like, sorry for interrupting, when your friends doing like PhDs, when they were doing like consulting patients, earning high salaries, but you're like, I was sitting and I was doing like practicing like IELTS listening or reading or like how to pronounce this word. I was learning English at that time. I am still learning. I'm at the very beginning of that journey, but I said, okay, anyway.
It's not easy to start a career
from the scratch.
It takes, I think, a very humble person and determined person that
Yes.
okay, fine, it is what it is, I have to start from scratch.
Yeah, and with 2 young children, you have like almost zero support here, like, and but I don't regret.
No,
I
of
was
course
enjoying
not.
being a mom and
Yes.
spend like time with my children.
Yes.
Like, it's never too late.
No, there is the right time for everything.
Yeah, and like I said, okay, even if I fail this like medical exam, still I won't lose anything, because like during the process of preparation, like I recall all my knowledge, like I add and I learn more. Even if I go back to Uzbekistan or whichever country, I will still have like consolidated my knowledge.
Oh yes, definitely. What was the biggest struggle or frustration when you came to England?
I thought I knew the language, but like British people speak fast. Like it took me some time to get used to their accents, and then, but apart from language, there was like healthcare system, because like they have like 111 999 emergency calls, how to get appointment, because my daughter like she got ill and we couldn't get appointment, we couldn't call like ambulance, and like when you call 111, they ask like lots of questionnaires, and at first it was quite scary for me. I thought like there is something wrong with my daughter, that's why they're asking this question, but later I realized it was kind of standard questions are asked from everybody.
Oh, that's interesting. So it was kind of like a culture shock in a way.
Yeah, it was very beginning, I think. After like 6 or 7 days, it wasn't even a week, and then we had to call an ambulance, but when we called, they kept like, has she bleeding like within 24 hours? Like, is she like,
and you with your medical knowledge,
like
that must have been like crazy, the thoughts in your head.
Yeah, I was like very, I was panicking. I started to seek like for private, and later now I'm like, I learned by heart this question calmly.
Yeah, so it's not only the language when you move to a different country, it's also how the system works. Yeah. Next time when you call 999 or 111, be prepared for all these questions. It's just a standard procedure.
Yes.
Have you got an anecdote maybe that illustrates?
It's about like spelling. Usually on the phone, when you are talking, for example, you need to spell your email. The person on the other side may not hear it, and usually there is a standard phonetic alphabet. It's NATO alphabet, like for example Alpha Romeo, O for Oscar, like but at that time I was telling the random words, then the other person like, you mean Alpha Romeo, D for Delta, like
no, I don't know what
they usually call it like L for Lima, but I was like L for London.
Yes. Yes, but have you learned this alphabet?
Not all of it, but like at least I can spell my name. But sometimes I start like, for example, if it's still D for Delta, E for India, L for Lima, and like H for what was that? And I say HUM.
I have never learned, never. So every time I have to spell or use this kind of alphabet, I always come up with my own words. Yeah. So maybe it's time for me to learn the alphabet.
At that time, I was spelling my like email. My husband like heard me and was like, "What were you saying? Like, you can't say random words. They have." They
Still
have
do?
like a
Yes.
special phonetic alphabet.
I know.
But like for those who are like planning to come or planning to live, it's better to learn it.
Yes, and it's not only that you have to learn how to spell, like ABC.
Yeah.
There is another way.
It's not A for apple, right?
Exactly.
A for
And then
iPhone.
there is another way, like it's ABC, then it's A, B.
Phonics, yeah.
Yes. And then also you have to learn all these new words for each letter, so it's not easy. This spelling, this English spelling is just not easy.
Yeah.
Have you ever regretted something you said or you didn't say, or something you did or you didn't do?
I regret like I didn't start my current journey earlier, because like I was planning a lot. I was like calculating and
You are a thinker.
Yeah, but
take your time.
Yeah, but it's better, whatever you want to do, it's better to just start with your full capacity. Like you never know how far you are capable of doing it, and at least you will, even if you fail, at least you will get an experience, and next time it will be easy. Sometimes like things seems very complicated, even like on the website, like requirements, like even university admission, they ask a lot and said, no, I'm not eligible, I can't do it, I don't have enough knowledge. But it's better, but once you start the process, you feel more like relaxed, more comfortable.
Yes, this is so interesting. Sometimes we wait until we are ready, or sometimes we wait until the time is perfect, or the conditions are perfect, or the circumstances are perfect.
Yeah, we wait a lot.
Yes, we do wait a lot, but I don't think there is such a thing as perfect.
Yeah, it's better to start straight away. Whatever you want, don't wait. Everybody has ego inside, like they want to be like better than others. They don't want to fail. They are like too much concerned about other people's opinions.
Yes.
But it's better to start. And it's better to do mistakes. Like without mistakes, we can't learn.
You are a doctor. You have passed your IELTS with
8.
Overall 8.
Overall 8. Yeah.
And so 9 is a native speaker level. So you've done absolutely amazingly well.
Thank you.
What motivates you to learn English?
My dreams of working like. Getting a license here and start my job
as a doctor.
I always think like apart from like gaining this tested certificate is not really the case. I still learn English because like one day when I start working as a doctor, I need to be able to communicate with my patients clearly, and when I read the medical books, I need to understand, because there is it's kind of different language. There are lots of terms,
technical vocabulary.
And usually, like whole doctors, we learn like Latin, but terms in English usually they are spelled the same but pronounced differently. It is really confusing for overseas doctors.
Do you like reading, Dil? I always ask the question since I love reading. I am a big believer in reading and books and self-education and constantly learning. So
yes,
do you read books?
I love reading, but I don't read English books a lot, but like you made me read.
Yes, I know. Dil
But
came and I said, do you read? And I said, okay, you will have to. Even if you don't read, now you will have to. But we started with the
book, The Firm. It is like it is everybody has different tastes, and like everybody likes different genres. But what I want to say, like there is a great thing called graded reading. If you read these graded books, you feel more relaxed, comfortable. It will help you to build up your confidence.
Definitely.
And you will understand the story.
Yes.
Like you don't need to like spend ages like reading one page and look up every word, and then it kind of discourages you from reading. It's better to read like books at your level.
You don't read these books to look up every single word, but as you said, you read for enjoyment.
Yes.
For the fun. You are definitely a successful learner of the language. You have achieved a lot. So to get IELTS pass 8 is an amazing achievement because, as I said, 9 is the native speakers level. So what is your advice to people who are watching, who are learning English, who are maybe professionals like you know, maybe there might be doctors watching or people who are thinking of coming to England?
Is first, like before taking exam, they need to improve their general English. But it's better to improve general English,
Yes.
and they feel like more comfortable.
Some people think when you are preparing for an exam, like you were for IELTS, you only need to learn the English, the language you need for the exam.
Inside the pattern, but it's not.
No, it's not. That exactly what you said. You need to improve your general English, your general competence in the language. And this is so important.
Yes, when my daughter was going to school, in year 1, or they usually have phonics classes.
Yes.
And there are videos, maybe you need to put the link in the descriptions, like they have like diagraph, triagraphs, like ER means sound like this. And it was like during lockdown, and I had to watch with her, but I found those videos so useful.
Thank you, Dil, for your time. Thank you for sharing your story with us. I wish you all the best. So we can't wait, and I'm sure this country can't wait, you know, for you to be fully qualified in England so that you can start your medical journey here.
Yes.
And as always, at the end of the videos, I say, be awesome, be better, don't stay the same. And I think Dil's advice and message from today's video is, do not wait until the time is perfect. Make the decision now. Just decide to get better, to improve, to change your life now. So thank you for watching. Hope you found it useful and enjoyable. Please like it, share it, and subscribe. And take care. Bye.
Bye.